I'll bring out boxes for people.
Wow, you're so skinny.
Damn!
Good evening, Canada. I'm Talia Gahalia, and welcome to CBC News. Today, the final and exciting conference has taken place in Quebec City. Here's Chip on the scene with more information.
Thanks, Talia. I'm here today with Johnny McDonald and George Brown. So, I heard that your two parties at the Charlottetown conference tried to persuade the maritime colonies into joining Confederation. What are some of the things that you promised?
Well, we have a plan to build a railway connecting the Canadas and the Maritimes. And we also talked about free trade, which would give the Maritimes 3 million more people to trade with. Confederation would aid Canada in so many ways, including trade, defense, as well as economically.
Those seem like great offers. Are there any resolutions that you've worked out with them?
Well, we do have a plan named the 72 Resolutions, and we have sent it out to Britain to be confirmed.
Which colonies didn't agree with these resolutions?
Well, Newfoundland's Frederick Carter and Amber O'Shea, and Prince Edward Island's George Coles and William Henry Pope weren't as keen on uniting it with us, which is really unfortunate. If any of these colonies were to change their minds, something could have definitely been worked out, so all involved are content.
I think Confederation is so important for the new country. What led these colonies to change their mind?
There are many different things that have persuaded the hearts and minds of all the fellow colonists. But they go back to these 5 main points. The Americans are constantly posing a threat, constantly attempting to expand their territory for gold, resources, etc. Obviously, if we were to be united, we'd be more able to defend our land and withstand an American attack.
Since Britain abolished the Corn Laws, the country's financial situation has been less than ideal. But if we were able to trade amongst each other, without tariffs, the business would be booming. Excuse me. We'd be able to compete with the bigger countries. This brings me to my next point. If we were also able to trade, we need transportation routes. In the winter, our routes will be blocked by ice, so we need railroads. But the colonies can't come up with the expenses individually, so if we united, we'd be able to share the expenses.
There are rumors that Britain's planning on cutting ties with Canada, so that means that we'd be pretty helpless if they did. So if we were to be united, we could be on our feet and independent before this should happen.
Thank you, Johnny McDonald and George Brown. It's been a pleasure having you on the show.
No problem. Thanks for having us.
Back to you, Talia.
Thanks, Chip. After the break, we will see and talk about the steamy romance between Johnny McDonald and Agnes Bernard. Stay tuned to watch this love story unfold.
Woo! Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Thanks, Talia. I'm here today with... Thanks, Talia. I'm here today with Johnny McDonald and George Brown. So, we heard at the Charlottetown conference that... Thanks!